Meghan, I think she thinks she's quite bright, and I think Harry is pretty dim, and she's much brighter than he is. And he just was led around by her. And he was looking, I guess, for not only a wife, but I think a mother figure in some twisted way. And so he definitely got that with Meghan. Was it worth it? At the end of the day, for Harry to go through with this, because he has wrecked his life in so many ways. He's wrecked his family relationships, lost time with his grandmother and grandfather who have now both passed. He might miss out on relationships and building a relationship again with his father, his brother, and all for Meghan. And really, was it worth it? I don't know, because if Harry had married somebody different, I think we'd be looking at an entirely different scenario here. And I think that's what every royal family member's concern was. None of them liked her by, I think, the wedding. All of them were like hearing the bad stories going on, and they were concerned. And then they're in there in their service, and Sarah's giving the funny eyes during the long sermon, and they're just kind of giggling to themselves
Yeah.
about it.
But the public
And they were
didn't
just,
know. That's the thing.
yeah,
This wasn't a media creation. At this point, the public didn't know. And Brittany, just to pick
exactly.
up on one of your points, it's like Meghan should have been delighted because if the late Queen had her way, Harry would never have been marrying a divorcee. She had already significantly modernized. You know, she didn't let her own sister marry the love of her life because of tradition. And if you just look once again at Camilla and Charles in those very happy wedding pictures, I mean, Camilla looked beautiful. She still wore a lovely headdress, right? And how important was it for you, Meghan, to wear a damn veil at your wedding, given that you're hardly a traditionalist, love, when it comes to nuptials, given your wedding with Trevor Engelson was full of everyone smoking pot? I mean, come on.
Well, and the hubris of Meghan, too. She put all the flowers of the Commonwealth on the edge of her veil. And the only royal I'm aware of who has put Commonwealth flowers on an outfit was Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth at her coronation. And so that gives you the level of hubris of Meghan's ego. And not to mention the fact that that veil was horrible. It only looked good maybe once or twice, but it got bunched, it got stuck because it was so ridiculously long. I mean, even Princess Eugenie didn't wear a veil. Why did Meghan need to? It was
She
just
didn't
for
need to.
vanity.
It was
It was
total vanity.
excessive.
But you know why? You know why? You know why? Because Catherine did. Because Catherine did at her wedding. And if Catherine did at her wedding, Meghan would at her wedding, because it was all about that huge jealousy.